Phoenix that's like literally premiering in like 8 days.
No.
What?
You're joking.
Who gave him money
I
to
swear
do
to
that?
God.
And so it tastes like fruit pebbles. I'm sorry to everybody who's listening.
What?
The fact that Jesse said that, like, oh my God.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Witch in Theory. I'm Paige.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan.
Come back.
I still can't get over the intro. You know, maybe one day we'll just do something weird.
Because we never planned for it. We were just like, let's just say the name and introduce ourselves. And it's like so awkward every time. Like, I'm just going to say, I feel like I'm the most awkward because I go last. So nobody follows me. So it's just like pregnant pause. It's like,
How do we go? How do we continue from here?
Maybe it should be like Morgan. You just immediately ask a question. Like, so how was your week?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So what are we doing?
like, I'm Morgan. What's up? How are we doing?
I'm Morgan. How are you? So
No, but
how
really,
was
so-
our weekends? Thanksgiving happened last week. This was
Yes.
kind of a crazy holiday for us because it's only the second holiday that either Paige or myself was not there. And I was not there this time.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor was with her in-laws.
I was.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I did miss one Thanksgiving, and it was when I was abroad.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we've
Mhm.
always been together for every single holiday.
Yes, exactly.
I
So
know,
yes,
I'm so excited for you and Wade to be there for Christmas.
Oh my God, same. I'm so excited.
That'll
I'm
be
just so excited for.
it definitely feels like something's missing. But that's
Yeah.
of course normal, obviously.
No,
No,
of course. And it's just the flow of life. And you go to your in-laws and they come to you and everything like that. So
I feel like for us too, we have a pretty close knit family, and so when there's somebody missing, it's noticeable. And so yeah, but I guess that's times are a changing. We're getting old.
I know it's so true. And I feel like this year for the Wilkins fam, it was, like you said, was smaller than I feel like it's been in years past. Cause no friends came. We've had friends that have come multiple years in a row. So I feel like generally it was just a
But
little
mom
bit
still
smaller.
cooked for 12 people.
She still cooked for so many people and had so many leftovers.
I saw the
Wait.
funniest TikTok and it was Sunday and someone's heating up a plate. I think you sent it to me, Taylor.
Yeah, I think I
Right?
did.
About that guy who is heating up a plate and it's 4 days later and it's oh my God, I can't
Literally,
eat this
he's
food
like, this
anymore.
is my 23rd plate of leftovers, of Thanksgiving leftovers. And I was like, that
So
could not be
funny.
more true.
More, did you and mom end up making Thanksgiving pies, right? Weren't you gonna do that?
Oh yeah, how did that turn
Yeah,
out?
well, really, mom did them, but she made Thanksgiving leftovers, pot pies, and they were so bomb, so
Really?
good. She put leftover turkey, leftover mac and cheese, leftover carrots, leftover all this stuff, and basically just put puff pastry beneath it and above it in a pie and baked it for 40 minutes, and it was so fire.
That sounds so good.
The mac and cheese throws me.
No, I
Maybe
feel
there
like
wasn't
that's
mac and cheese in it.
what
I don't know.
makes it
I was
for
just
me.
kind of naming Thanksgiving.
No, because I feel
things.
like chicken pot pie is typically meats and vegetables. So if you took all of the veggies, all of the meats, and then put it in with some sort of sauce and base with puff pastry, it was totally. But mac and cheese would be a real hodgepodge.
But why? It would just be you're just putting a bunch of shit in a pie, and you're basically
Yeah.
eating Thanksgiving leftovers with puff pastry over it.
I guess. It
No,
just
I feel
sounds
like
good.
the
Well,
mac
I
and
wasn't looking for
cheese
judgment
is-
or feedback. I was just telling you what I had.
I'm not judging.
So
I know mom, she'll just take whatever and she put it into something and she'd be like, it's good, try it.
and it is good. Taylor's just stick by the recipe, and it's
I am.
no.
Yeah. I'm like, so what recipe did you look at to create this pot pie?
She did go by a recipe, but I don't. It was really
She
good.
did?
Whatever it is, it was really good. I mean, I think she did to assemble the pot pie, and I think you have to add more liquid to it, I guess, so it's more soft on the inside than it is to the
Yeah, so it
the
doesn't
ratio,
dry
I guess.
out. Yeah.
Taylor didn't even have it, and she's already
I'm down to
probably not
try.
good.
I am down.
whatever.
To
It was
try.
fire.
It sounds really good. I wish
you guys
you
finish
guys
them all?
could have just transported it to me,
I
not
know.
transplant it.
Well, you could have stayed till Sunday, and you did.
And
Paige
you
left.
left.
Paige had 2 days at home and was like, yeah, I'm good for the next year. She's like, I'll see you next Thanksgiving.
That is not true. I just like, it's like before when you come back, and I was literally away for like 2 weeks. Like the last time you guys saw me, I was somewhere else. And so I feel like I just wanted a day where I could like veg on my own couch and like I binged All Her Fault, which was actually really good. And that's what I needed. So I needed to get back on Saturday so I could do that on Saturday night / into Sunday.
Okay, that's fair.
I do feel that. I can tell you that my weekend outside of Thanksgiving was lovely. It was great and fun. But my husband and I decided to drive down to North Carolina and have not done that drive since we were like 7 or 6.
Literally.
You know, when we would
literally.
go, literally, so we would go to Winston-Salem and visit Grandma and Grandpa. And so going down, we stayed over. So we made it to Richmond, which was a schlep in itself. But then we stayed over, woke up, and then drove the rest of the way, which was not bad. But on Saturday, we were like, we need a day to just rest and be home. So we're going to like straight shot it, from North Carolina back up to New York. And it was pretty miserable. It took 13 hours and it should have taken like 10 and a half to 11. But yeah, we were like losing our minds and delirious by the end of it because it was it was so brutal. Like that's a long time in a car. We watched the sun rise and set in one day. Like that was
My
probably the
gosh.
craziest part.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, that's a long drive. Wait, Tay, you know what? That reminds me of like, well, I don't know if Tacho's listening, but if he is, he would remember this story. But I helped Tacho, and it was like, I guess it must have been like, it wasn't 13 hours straight, but we basically drove, like, background, he was moving from college to like grad school. And so he was going from Ithaca to Philadelphia, and he had to move all of his stuff, and he didn't like have a car. And so I was like, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to help you. And we got a car and we drove all the way up to Ithaca, then Ithaca to Philly, then Philly back to New York City all in one day.
Oh my God.
That's a lot.
And we literally
All those
got
major
back.
cities too. Like, oh my God.
It was insane. We got back at like, it was like 5 a.m. like the next day. Like we were just driving the whole, like it was crazy.
Oh my
Overnight?
gosh.
Yes.
Oh no.
I would like never drive through the night. That like freaks me out.
No, I would, yeah, I couldn't do it. And like we got up at 4:30 to drive, which was not bad at all. But yeah, we didn't get home until 6 something. Oh, it was brutal.
That's an adventure. Like,
It's an
And then what did I
adventure.
do when you got home?
Oh my God, Morgan was the best sister in the entire world. So
Literally.
I didn't want to go over to my parents' house because I didn't want to get locked in after being in a car for 13 hours, which would happen, guarantee. And so they, of course, had Poppy hostage. So I was like, all right, so they're not going to want to come because they have Poppy, and then they're not going to want to leave her. So Morgan was like, I will bring you food. I will bring you plates of food so that when you're home, you have Poppy, you have plates of Thanksgiving food. You don't have to worry about eating, and you guys are good to go. I couldn't have been more thankful. I almost cried because it was just such a long day. And like the
I
fact
had
that
to fight
your
for my
point,
life to get Poppy out of the house.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
It was like
I'm
insane.
sure.
Dad
Yeah.
was like, why are you going against me and like bringing her? And I was like, they have not seen her in a week. Like they miss her too. Like we've
She's
had her for
our
a week.
dog.
Like literally,
not
I
his
was
dog.
like, I'm not gonna go bring them plates of Thanksgiving and then like not bring their dog, and like I'm just not gonna do that. So I was basically just like, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. And then I was like fighting for my life through town because it was because of the Christmas parade. It was insane.
Oh my God. Those pictures of the Huntington Village
That
tree
video's
lighting
crazy.
It's
was
insane.
insane.
I wonder how many people they had there.
That's actually a good question. Like, what are the totals?
Yeah, because those like, and who had a drone? Like, where is the
I
budget?
know.
Like from
No,
the town.
It's like a rock center, like unveiling of that tree in Huntington.
Who's
No,
like
seriously.
donating? I guess Huntington is so massive and that is their main town. So they probably do bring in a lot of money. So they actually have the money to be able to put on like a whole Christmas village and to like do all of these things because they're like so massive. Because I'm like,
I think so.
it's no joke.
For
and
sure.
the tree is huge.
Oh
like
my God,
that's
it's huge.
They're like cutting that down probably somewhere in Connecticut and driving it over here, just like the Rockefeller tree.
No, I feel like people like forget how like dense Long Island is. Like one time Matthew was like,
Totally.
like he was like asking, he's like, I don't understand like how, like why is Long Island so big or whatever. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. So we looked up the GDP of like Nashville versus Long Island, and Long Island has like a larger GDP.
Really?
Long Island is like its own economy.
Yeah.
Like
for
it seriously could be. I feel like that was like a decision back in the day, right? For it to be considered like,
Yeah, I remember
like it was
Dad
still a
saying
part of
something
New
like
York
that.
State. I feel like it wasn't going to be its own state, but it was going to be like maybe have a separate, I don't know. I forget.
its economy is big enough where it's bigger than some actual states in the United States.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there
There's
like
so many
millions of people in Suffolk County and like millions of people in Nassau County?
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Mhm. Easily, for sure.
Easily.
No,
We'll have to get a count
there's
on
so
that.
many. So that's
It's
why I'm like
during
literally,
COVID.
yeah, like
It's
literally during this tree lighting, like getting that many people together. Like I'm not surprised that it's like so huge because there's just so many people on Long Island.
It's so true. And like Huntington
really
Village in
is,
itself
like-
is such a destination.
It's got to be the biggest town on Long Island.
I know, right? Because it's definitely bigger than Roslyn.
I mean,
It's
think
bigger
about
than
it.
like Glen Cove.
How about like Garden City?
Is that a town though?
They have like,
I mean,
yeah,
or a
they have,
village, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, I know what you mean. It's similar. Like I think the Tate opened up in like the town. There's like a basically like a strip. Do you remember where Orchid was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Page Morgan, it was an amazing Chinese place. I think it's still there in Garden City. But so right there, like I think it's like a block in from Orchid was like where Garden City town is. But at the same time, I still don't think I think Huntington Villages has like the most restaurants like per capita in or like on the street, something like that. There's some statistic about the number of restaurants and things to do. So that's why it's a destination. People come from all over.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we won't bore you anymore with Huntington.
I know.
Like people were probably like, I don't know what that is. I don't care about your small ass town that you think is big on Long Island. People were probably like,
It's
"What
actually
is
really
that
big. It's like
tangent?" We won't bore you with these places that you don't care about or never have heard of. But no, it is a massive tree lighting. I do have something to say, and I was texting Taylor about this earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I like literally like Paige, like I am looking at my like PTO today from my job that unfortunately this is not my full-time job. I do have another one. And I literally had 10 days that I had to like take before the end of the year. And I was like, what? Like I was like, oh my gosh. And like there's only 2 weeks. There's basically like I think there's only 3 weekends and then it's Christmas. Like I don't know why December's like really short this year, but it's literally 3 weekends and then Christmas. And I mean, I'm obviously not complaining, right? Like I basically have to take 5 days before the end of the year. Otherwise they just like go off into the abyss. And like,
yeah.
I'm just like, just sucks. So like I have to take them. So I'm like maybe mapping out my December. And now it's like, I'm taking all of these random days off and it's like 5, which is like kind of a lot. But I'm like, the way that like PTO just like sneaks up on you, like and people are probably like, Maureen, what do you mean? Like people take vacation when they have it. Like, why are you complaining? And I'm not. But I was just like, does this happen to any, like you guys have had full-time job. Well, I guess you were all like unlimited PTO. You probably didn't have.
No, I only had unlimited PTO once, in which people took a lot of vacation for sure, like more than I expected. Typically, the statistics say that you take less PTO when you have unlimited. But no, people took vacation at my last company. That's for sure. It was shocking, to be honest. I was like, why is everyone out of the office all the time? But even before more, I do feel like you are so sensitive to taking time off. You just never take any vacation. And I'm like, these companies owe you nothing. You need to take this time off. I think you took like,
100%.
I'm like scarred.
Yeah, I know you are. I feel like you took time off for like my wedding and I did. I don't know. I can't remember another time.
I took time off for your wedding. I took time off for a funeral we had to go to. And like,
That's
that was
it.
I don't even know. I guess
7
like
months
maybe
ago?
random days over the summer that I guess like I tacked on.
Yeah.
But like I was basically like today, and luckily like I have great bosses, so they were like, take it. Like they were like, you need to figure out how to do it this month because like you need to take it. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are like so nice. But I had unlimited PTO in my previous job, and like the way I was terrified beyond belief to take it, I think maybe I was like, because it is kind of like a guilt trippy situation, right? It's like you don't want to seem like you're taking advantage of it, but it's like, so like you kind of have to track it yourself. But then also that was my first job, so I didn't know how much PTO people got. Like I didn't know what
Actually
was normal.
took. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. To take, so then you just take like literally nothing. So yeah, I guess I mean I'm not complaining. Like I have many days off in December now, and my birthday's on Friday. So and I took my birthday off.
As
I
you
was
should.
just going to ask that because it's your birthday week.
It is. I took my birthday off,
Dun,
and
dun, dun.
I took Monday off too. So I have like a
Good.
4-day weekend.
More are you, well, okay, not to like put you on blast, I guess. I'm gonna be like, so are you gonna be in the city
Give
or
it to me.
not?
I know Paige is so guys, me and Paige's boyfriend share a fucking birthday. Which like if anyone knows me,
I would
like,
hate
just
that
don't
personally.
share.
I would hate that.
Don't share your birthday with me. Like let me have that one thing.
It's my
No,
day.
me and Matthew, bless him, we love him. Like
We
he's
love
a great
Matthew, by
guy,
the way.
but he
Yes.
does happen to be born on December 5th, a year before me.
Yeah.
So like he's a Sag, we appreciate that, but like above all else, so annoying. So we have. So Paige's like, "Are you gonna be in the city? You're gonna." I literally already gave you permission. I said, "Go have dinner with him. Like do a cute thing." I really think I'm gonna have all my friends on Long Island.
You still haven't decided. It's in 2 days.
No, I decided. I texted my friends.
Okay, well then it's done. Okay.
Yeah, and like I think they're all gonna come. And then like Tay, wait. If I just said Tay, wait, and like a group, like wait was there.
You did.
Just like
Like they were
constantly
like
couple you guys
Brangelina.
together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But I want you guys to come over, like just come by the house, and then honestly, I think, and you can come to town with us and like get drinks. But I think like we're just gonna play it by ear. Might be
Well,
a
it's gonna
wholesome
make your
night.
birthday cake.
I know.
Yeah.
So we'll make
Yeah.
it cutie. Maybe I'll just like get decorations for myself. Just decorate our childhood home for myself.
That would be fun.
But it'll just be me and
Welcome.
mom. So like maybe we'll like go to the
Yeah.
mall that day. Like we'll just like hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Well, it
I
sounds
love
like
to hang out
fun.
with mom. So you're
Honestly, you
welcome,
should. You
Paige,
should
but I
have,
know
like, a-
there's no shot.
There, I need like advance notice than like 3 days, but I don't know. We'll see.
The girl who does
Paige-
things with a 20
my
minutes notice, she leaves the state. That is insane.
I'm already getting this is an offline conversation. This is an offline because I'm already getting pissed at what you just said because it
I
makes
need
no sense.
notice. She'll
I
like
need
go
notice.
mountain biking.
Oh my
in
god, I'd love
Vermont
to see your
day of.
calendar. Because she's so organized and like literally like plans everything out months in advance. I actually can't.
Okay,
with
I
you.
get it. I
Yeah,
get
you're
it.
so funny.
Also with birthdays, you need to understand they're on the same day every year. So when you're like, I need notice, you don't because they're literally on the same day. I.e.
Okay.
Taylor's birthday as well. Yes, I'm throwing shade.
Yes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
She's gonna miss
January
both our
12th.
birthdays.
I've got it marked. Paige's
Well,
birthday.
don't plan anything. Like literally.
Taylor, she's literally gonna miss both our birthdays, and we were the two people who threw her a surprise birthday party.
I
That was
know,
really sweet.
because we love you so
It's
much.
really sweet of us.
No, it really was,
Birthdays
honestly.
are
I
to
was
be
like genuinely
celebrated.
shocked.
I know
I
you
know.
were. I feel like you almost started crying, and that was like the best.
I
know.
literally
feel like you
did.
did cry.
No,
Did
yeah.
you? Oh, I thought you almost cried.
I feel like she teared.
I know, because
Yeah.
I was having like a tough go at it.
It was
So, like,
horrible.
You had like
Yeah.
had a tough years.
Tough years.
Plural.
It
Years.
was a year, and then I was like years. So no, you deserved it. Me and Taylor were like
You did.
happy to do it,
I was more than happy. Morgan and I were more than happy to plan that. It was so fun.
and you were like so ill.
I
were
was. I was
so
dying.
sick.
Oh
I literally was gonna. I was like, guys, look, let's just cancel. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, everybody was there. It was like so sweet, honestly. No, that was the only time that I've been thrown a surprise party, but it was amazing. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my god, yeah, it was so great. So great.
Been
We're big
begging for a
birthday
surprise
people.
party for
I
years.
feel like I'm a big birthday person, like specifically. I just love
yes,
celebrating
Tay,
birthdays.
but I feel like I can't remember like things we've done. Like, I feel like you don't throw yourself like birthday parties. Like, I've rented bars. Like,
Yeah.
I've thrown myself shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like you haven't, and I like want you to do that.
No, you're totally right. I don't think, except for my Sweet 16, I don't think I've ever thrown myself a birthday party ever. But I always do something. And then I think that like I'll do it with like a small group. Like in the past, I'm like, funny story. In college for my 21st birthday, some of my friends forgot. And so I said, screw you. Paige booked a table in the city at One Oak and we partied with Miley Cyrus and it was so much fun. And they forgot. So I was like, screw them. I'm going and doing what I want to do. And so I feel like that soured me. And so I was like, the people who care will show up and will celebrate. So shout out Leah. Her and I always did like so many things and we would go, like have a whole day planned or a weekend planned or something like that. And now that I have Wade, it's like so nice because then we just do special things. But yeah, I guess you're right. I've never like planned a party. I don't know why.
Yeah, you guys need to like, I feel like that's being adults. Like planning dinner parties and like planning parties.
Yeah,
I
no, that's
know.
true. Although we do have to talk about like the transition from, because for Tay, your birthday, you live on the island. And
Yes, I do live on the
Oh my God,
island.
not this again. I'm in the city right now, Paige, okay? So think about what you're going to say before you say it.
I'm just saying, like, it's not the case now, but people should need to talk about like that transition period when like your friends and family like stay in the city and then some migrate. Like, Tay, a lot of your friends, they don't live in cities anymore. They like live in the suburbs, right?
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, literally I have one friend.
Okay, she has more than one friend, guys.
But
We're not,
honestly,
like,
for me,
enormous
would track that
losers.
I only have one friend. I don't make friends
Okay.
easily.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, everyone else lives in the suburbs.
Yeah. Whereas like
Because
all,
like all
of my
them are
friends,
married.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but even like those that aren't married don't live in the city.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of one person. Or I guess to the two that are in
Two.
relationships but not married.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I guess that's true.
Whereas like literally all of my friends live in the city. Like
Yeah.
not one of them.
Yeah.
The city
Doesn't.
or like Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Or like other cities in the
I was
world.
gonna say,
Or,
or
like,
like
Saudi
East
Arabia.
Boston.
Yeah, that's
Like
I mean, literally.
Paige's friend group is insane. They either live in New York or they live like somewhere like very niche.
Yeah, like on the other side of the world.
unique.
And Taylor's friends live in like Boston, Ohio, like
Connecticut.
normal places, California.
Yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Literally.
I
All right,
love
well,
that about
let's
your
get into
friend
some
group.
stories. We're yapping.
Yes.
Let's do stories.
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
indeed.
Topics, if we may.
Yes. Let's go.
You
Go
guys go
first.
first. I feel like you got better
I'll go
stories than me
first.
this week.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like this is a very page-coded story, so we might have the same story. But
Mhm.
have you guys remember Billy McFarland? He did the Fyre Festival.
Yes.
Paige just rewatched Fyre Festival on Saturday for no reason.
Literally.
For
Did
no
you?
reason.
No
Oh,
reason.
you're kidding. So
I kind of forced
literally-
it on Paige. I was like, we're rewatching his documentary because I love
like
it.
we're doing it. So,
It's so funny.
have you guys heard of his new festival, Phoenix, that's like literally premiering in like 8 days?
No.
What?
You're joking.
Who gave him money
I
to
swear
do
to
that?
God, I wish I was. I could not. I was literally a couple of days ago scrolling on TikTok. His TikTok comes up and he's promoting his new premiere festival. And it is in the island of Utilia. I don't know if you
No.
guys
It's
know
another
what that
island?
is.
This
Oh, it's
is
another
insane.
island. This is insane. Guess what? It's in Honduras. So it's in the middle of Honduras. And I was just like absolutely dying. So I was digging into it a little bit more. I'm like, how the F does this guy have the funding again to do this festival?
Mhm.
It's 400 people total. The tickets range from $200 to $500,000. They, I know, quite the range. Quite the range.
Quite the range.
They currently don't have a headliner, but it is rumored to be French Montana. Little throwback there. Loved French Montana and Chloe, if anyone remembers when they dated back in the day.
Who is flying
And
to Honduras to see French Montana?
I
400
can't.
people?
400 people. That's the cap. And it was literally his TikTok was like, and the comments were killing me. So he was like,
Comments
you
are the
guys have been
best.
too busy posting hate. Like, I've been planning a new festival. And he's like talking about all this stuff.
Oh
All the
my
comments
God.
are, I can't wait for part 2 of your Netflix documentary to come out. Like,
This sounds like a kidnapping scheme. Like, what?
How is
at
he
first
allowed
I'm
to
like,
do that? Like legally, after frauding so many people publicly like that, how is
Going
he
to
even
prison.
He
Literally.
went to prison like for those things. Like, how is he even allowed? Because I think a part of his sentencing was he wasn't allowed to like take a executive position for like X amount of years at any company or start one. So I guess like that time, I think it was for like 6 years or something. So it's probably like timed out. But like, fun fact on Billy McFarland, he emailed me to see an apartment that he wanted to rent in the city. One of my
Really?
listings at the time.
Mhm.
Oh my God, yeah, did I not tell you this? I don't
Oh
know
my
if I'm
God,
allowed to
no.
say why he was rejected, so I'm not going to say why. But something a part
Probably
of his
safe.
application was like so bad that the owner was like, absolutely not. This man was emailing me back and forth saying, I will pay the entire year's rent up front. Like, please. Because like
oh my God.
he was begging for this apartment and it wasn't cheap. I think it was like $9,000 a month. Where is he getting that money? Couldn't tell you. But he
No.
was literally begging. And like, if you know, in New York, like you're not allowed to make payments like that up front. Like, I don't know if it's legal in some places, but it's illegal in New York City. I don't think you can give more than like one or 2 months at a time. But he was like begging, and his email was like, well, I'm not going to say his email right now.
His email is.
I was about to say his email, dead ass. Okay, yeah, I'm not
Go
going
on.
to say his email, but it was really funny. Like, me and my coworker were like emailing back and forth with Billy McFarland, being like, the owner rejected your application. Like, it's simply not going to work.
Like, it's over, honey. Sorry.
Yeah, it was bad.
Honestly, this whole situation just makes me angry. The confidence of like a straight white male is
I know.
insane. You
It's
literally
insane.
go
The
to
audacity.
prison. The audacity. You literally go to prison, serve time, and then for some reason now you're able to raise money, get 400 people, I guess, to buy tickets. And then you're also like trying to be like, once you get rejected in an apartment, you're like, no.
Wild.
Some ways I'm like jealous of the confidence this man has in himself. It's
You know
just
what it
like
is?
insane.
Blind. Yeah.
I feel like it's like the people buying these tickets are like people who are flying down there with a videographer to like have their own documentary and just document the experience of attending a Billy McFarland festival because of like the downhill. Like, and I feel like that's something to be said about society, and it's so interesting. It's like one society like loves a downfall, right? So they love to watch the Billy McFarland thing like blow up and fire and everything and give their opinions. But it's like people also love the lore of something like that or of someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a lot of like buying tickets to his festival, maybe for some people, I mean, if you're just like naturally obsessed with him, like, I don't know what to tell you. That's
Gross.
just bizarre. But like, I also feel like a part of it could be like, well, I'm just curious. Like, who cares? Like, we can
It's like
get
a morbid
content from this.
curiosity. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I was thinking more as well. Is like these people are just like, ooh, let me see. So another funny thing is that he posted the initial TikTok promoting the festival, but then he posted another one, and they don't have like a main sponsorship for the festival. And this was posted like 2 days ago, and I just looked, the dates are the 4th through the 8th of December. So it literally starts in 2 days, and as of 2 days ago, he didn't have a main sponsor for like on the stage, like, which is insane.
Those are also the people paying the most money.
Oh, it's
Like those
sponsorships, of
sponsors that are
course.
on like a stage or whatever, like they have like the biggest like usually like their names are like everywhere. So that's,
Well, yeah.
but to your point,
Every
Paige, like
lanyard,
what
every stage.
investors are giving
have
him
no
money? He's
idea.
proven to be
Exactly.
untrustworthy and has gone to jail for this exact same thing. Like, I really don't understand that.
No, this is like, I mean, it's not really the same thing, but it's, I don't know, kind of similar. Like, I don't know if you guys knew, but like Adam Newman, he was the founder of WeWork. He like recently raised money, or not that recent, maybe like a year ago, raised money for his new like AI startup. And he raised money from Andreessen Horowitz, like the top firm in like VC. Like they're like the OG, the top firm. They created Y Combinator. Like,
Wow.
and he was able to raise like hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's like he's publicly known for like frauding all of
Yes.
these people. It's crazy.
Yes. Oh my God.
It makes no sense to me.
No sense.
That's
Good
insane.
sales pitch, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like it must be like that's why I'm saying like in order to be successful, it's like 80% confidence.
It really is.
Yeah.
How good can you lie? And how good can you sell your product, solution, yourself, whatever? And
Yeah,
luck.
but it's like, even in the documentary, like they talk about that. Like he does the Fyre thing, gets out on bail, is living in New York City, and then starts this thing called VIP Premier Access, where he's fake selling scam tickets to the entire Fyre Fest email chain. He's like selling tickets to like the Grammys, the Oscars, like go here on a private jet. And it's completely scam and fraud. And literally, like, the feds find out about it and they send him to prison for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got arrested again and they added more charges.
Like he's literally a glutton for punishment. Like
He
what?
literally,
Like,
I
it's
just
crazy.
I don't get it.
Oh
I
my
am
gosh.
very curious to see.
Where is Ja Rule in all of this? I know he's like in the background saying, like,
I actually,
yo,
I pulled
Billy.
it up and I went to the website because I wanted to see if they had any other like performers.
Mhm.
And it's all a bunch of people I don't know.
How do you spell it, Tay? Is it Phoenix like the city?
PHNX. Join PHNX.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Slim,
Insane.
Jim, Pressy on, Floor. I know Bobby Shmurda.
I don't even. I
Okay.
don't know.
Do you guys know who that is?
No
This
idea.
is insane.
Mads
No, it
for
really
Queen.
is.
I
I mean,
have
he did
no
almost
idea.
convince that guy to give a blowjob for what was it more?
That was insane. For
That
water.
was insane.
For water,
love
that
you
like the
guys just
commissioner of the
watched this,
Bahamas
too.
was like not allowing through customs.
Yeah.
And this like older man
He's like, I
Was
will
it-
do it.
ready to
I
get on
will
his
do
knees
it.
to get this Evian water. Insane.
So funny. Like
And
I
the best part
forgot.
is the commissioner is like, oh my God, like you don't have to do that.
Like,
I
please do not like
Like,
subject
oh my
yourself to
God.
this. Please get up.
Literally.
Get up.
And
like,
he's
yes,
literally like,
stand
no, I
up,
was
please."
ready.
Oh
I
my God,
remember
yeah.
that.
French Montana is on the.
Is he? So he must be the headliner then.
Yeah, he is. And then it's Ray Sherman. You know his song. It's like Sway. Dun, 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 like Sway. That's Ray
Yeah.
Sherman. No clue who anyone else is. Yeah, there's about 7 performers too. So I don't know if you can call that a festival or a concert.
I know, right? Over 4 days. What are they gonna do?
Literally.
Just like I don't know.
This
I
is
was
like-
shook by it.
This is like
I couldn't
offensive.
believe it.
I don't like this.
I don't like
Shut
this.
this off.
Tay, that's crazy. Yeah, I had no idea at all.
Yeah. So
It's insane.
I'll be waiting to see how this all wraps up on the 8th.
I'm like
Plays
so
out for
excited.
sure.
Next episode, we have to recap what
Oh,
happened.
we're gonna recap it.
Yeah,
We're
next
gonna let
week,
you know
literally.
to see if there's a docuseries coming.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my
part two.
god.
But
Well,
yeah.
my topic is a little different. It's honestly not as shocking because once I say it, I feel like you guys will probably know what I'm talking about. Okay, but did anybody see that Jesse posted basically what Fruity Pebbles is?
Yes.
Okay, wait. I don't know. So
no, like I'm like too prude to talk about this.
wait, should
it
I
is,
just read it?
Like,
Can we not
fucking
say it on the
insane.
pod?
No, we can say it. Tay.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
like say it. I'll just tell you right now.
Yeah.
Like, so basically, it's Demi's urine, and her husband drank it, and so it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. I'm sorry to everybody who's listening.
What?
The fact that Jesse said that, like, oh my God.
I saw a TikTok. I think Layla did a TikTok and it was like, now that everyone knows what Fruity Pebbles is, that is okay. So he's into like golden showers.
I mean, I guess clearly, apparently, Demi posted a video of like not really apologizing, but just being like we only did it once, and like everybody's whatever, like people can do whatever they want in the privacy of their own like relationship or something.
No, it's like nobody asked you to confirm it, honey.
Literally,
You actually
Literally
didn't need
nobody
to
did. You could
confirm
have just
that
lied.
story.
You easily could have lied and
Mhm.
nobody would have believed it.
Like no one wanted confirmation of like what goes on. And listen, like you're into what you're into.
Yeah,
like
we're not
no judgment there.
shaming. If you
And
like
like I
golden
definitely
showers, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Couldn't be me.
good for you. Like yeah.
Could never be me. But
Like I don't even know if that's a kink. That's just like fucking disgusting.
kink
I'm
shaming.
sorry. Like that's crazy.
yeah, that's a first though. In like I've heard of like people husbands drinking their wives like breast milk and stuff. I've heard that before. Like, oh, you just want to try it.
Well,
But
at least
I've
that's
never.
That's not like sexual. Like this is like a
No.
sexual thing.
This is like weird.
Like yeah. That's
That's
like
a whole nother level.
this is so weird. And
and
like,
they're Mormons. Like this is
I
a
know,
Mormon
this is
show.
what's so
Like, this
funny
is-
about all this shit is that they're literally like, oh, we're Mormon.
Like if this happened on like
LDS.
Vanderpump, like in the early
I know, right?
days,
When I'd
you'd be like,
expect it.
whatever. Like
Yeah.
shit. Like this is what they talk about.
Yeah,
This is a
I feel like they do
Mormon
crazy
show.
shit.
Like centered around like the church, right? Like even if they're making fun of it or they're kind of
Yeah.
putting it on this like it's in the promos. They're constantly, shooting temples. Like it's very much in the like imagery and the branding of the show.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And I feel like and some of them are like active Mormons, right? Like Macy and Michaela are like very much still a part of.
Are.
Jesse's not in the
Uh,
church anymore.
I think most of them aren't because I know Layla's
Yeah.
not, Jesse's
Layla's
not,
not.
Taylor's not.
Taylor's not. I don't know about Whitney.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Actually.
I don't know if she's
I feel like
active.
they went to like. I feel like she talked about how they like talked to their bishop about his like pornography addiction
Oh, yeah.
or
Him
like
being
his
on Grindr.
grinder stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah. I guess they recovered from that, but
Yeah.
but yeah, the whole Demi thing, gross.
No, it's so
gonna say it.
gross.
It's gross.
It is. It's so gross. But like also, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but like not only that, so like Demi's been out of pocket, like commenting crazy stuff on Instagram and like TikTok and whatever. And apparently Lisa Vanderpump
Mhm.
said that she has like all the cameras on Vanderpump Villa and basically is saying that like Demi, like she has no proof that like this happened.
Mhm.
And then
Well, she was
Demi,
in an interview on the red carpet, and she was like asked the question, and she was like, "I think the girls have good reason to be questioning Demi." That's like how she put it, which I feel like is kind of like I'm picking up what you're putting down. Like she's lying.
yeah.
But I also think that it's like makes sense for Lisa to make comment on that, given that it's like her show, her villa, and it's an employee that works for her. And what she said is incredibly damaging, not only to Marciano himself, but then also to like her and her brand.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. And like apparently Demi also commented something like about like how like your dad wouldn't be proud, and apparently Marciano's dad like passed, and like
God.
like she's just like kind of
Yeah.
out of pocket like on social media saying like
Selling
crazy
sunset
stuff.
comment from Nicole.
Oh yes.
It's like the same thing.
it is.
Yeah.
These people
don't know.
are nuts.
Yeah.
Is she really that desperate for attention? I mean, I guess she is. It tracks, but like she's that desperate for like the spotlight and attention, and she wants to be like the favorite. Like it's so exhausting.
It's just
Well,
like,
we, like-
also yeah. Sorry. Mom.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say like we talked about this a little bit last week, but just like I feel like you have to play the line of villain on reality TV shows very carefully because
Mhm.
like they will replace you. Like if you can't film with your cast members because there's such vehement hatred, then you're not on a show. And at the end of the day, no matter who's right or who's wrong, you're just outnumbered, right? So if you won't
Yeah.
film with 6 people who will all film together, then like Hulu's just gonna like remove you or replace you in some regard, right? They're not gonna fire everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so true.
No, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's like it is crazy. And like this past season, like the fact that like half the cast like wasn't even filming during half of it, I think that was
Yeah.
like fine for one season. But like next season, like we want to see everybody all together again.
Yeah.
Or at least like fighting with each other.
Yeah, like pull a jersey.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Bring your
I
dukes
know.
out.
I
Just be like, well, I need that check, so we're gonna film
we
together.
need that check.
Look, we're besties.
Yep.
100%. On the like Mormon Wives train, did you guys see that Whitney and Mark were on Call Her Daddy?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh,
like Whitney
I
and Mark
saw
from
that-
Dancing with the Stars,
Yeah.
and they were on Call Her Daddy. I didn't listen to the interview, but they basically did like a Call Her Daddy X Dancing with the Stars like freestyle, and it was like Mark and Whitney's freestyle, like their final dance kind of a thing. And I guess like Mark choreographed like this big dance for them. And it was just like put out like on the YouTube channels and platforms and stuff. And then like more so like in that interview, Alex was just like giving them a chance, I guess, to like explain like why there was so much hatred like against them this season, and how I guess the public like really targeted them in a way of like people would come and vote 10 times for every single other couple on the show, but then not vote for Whitney and Mark. And like, even if they were being voted a lot, like that, just by how the system works, puts them at such an outlier. And like, I guess that's ultimately how they got sent home. I'm going to be honest, like, I don't like this. I didn't like any of it. Like, I think it's annoying. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like, why. I was kind of like Alex Cooper. Like, I don't know why she was like I don't want to say giving them a platform, but in the same vein, I'm just kind of like, almost like, why are you here? Like, why was Call Her Daddy? And I almost feel like it kind of brought Call Her Daddy down, like in the way of like how I kind of view the people she has on the podcast. I was just kind of like, why are you almost getting involved in this like lowbrow drama, or like trying so hard to like, or why do you feel it so necessary to like give Whitney a voice? Because I'm like, I just feel like Whitney is kind of like, there's like two sides to her story, right? I feel like there's people that see her and like don't feel bad for her, right? And feel like she kind of like takes what she gives what she gets. Like that's her kind of like MO. And like, she's like, her whole Dancing with the Stars storyline, you know, this season was like, I don't give a shit about these girls and I'm here because I want this. And that was like very much openly her attitude. And then there's like this side of the internet that like really feels bad for her and like feels for her. And I wouldn't say I'm on either side, but maybe I'm like somewhere in the middle. But I don't know. The whole crossover was confusing. I'm curious to like hear your guys' thoughts on it. And I also feel like it kind of diminished the people that made it, like specifically Jordan and Ezra. Like I feel like her doing that was kind of a subtle like, well, there's people that made it that shouldn't have. And I feel like a lot of people are thinking that's Jordan and Ezra and maybe Elaine, but like still, I don't know. I feel like it like took away from other things.
More, you know what? I totally agree with you. Sorry. I like totally agree. I think that you're right. And I didn't even like think about that about Jordan and Ezra, but like, I feel like post Dancing with the Stars, I've heard nothing about them at all.
And they like, had the best freestyle.
It was so good.
Hands down. Like their freestyle, good. They weren't going to win, like, because I just think like you knew it was going to be Robert or Whitney or Alex and Val. Like just like based off of, I mean, Robert literally had like William like sitting there, like his fan base is insane, literally, right? He's got like Australia, like you knew, and Alex is obviously huge, but Jordan and Ezra, that freestyle was the best. So good.
It was unreal.
Well, I mean, I do think that because Alex Cooper, her whatchamacallit, her documentary was on Hulu, right? And so Dancing with the Stars is on Hulu. It's ABC. I have a feeling it probably was like a contract thing, because I mean, I heard some like drama on the internet about like, this is Alex Cooper, like doing like a dig to Alex Earl because they obviously have drama.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case, but that would be crazy.
She did something else this season though that digged Alex Earl. You know what she did? What? Alex Earl's first dance on Dancing with the Stars was to Britney Spears' song Circus. And Alex Cooper had like Unwell Weekend in Vegas and used the Britney Spears like song like on basically to be like the song of the weekend and of like all of this content and stuff that she was shooting. And then she put something in the caption and it was like so shady. And I'm just kind of like, I feel like Alex in that, I mean, we don't have to tap into that drama. Obviously, I don't want to derail, but like, I do think Alex Earl is being way bigger of a person than it seems like Alex Cooper is. Like, for being like the older, you know, one in that dynamic who's married and like arguably more established, like it's very, just feels like very petty in a way that I don't feel like Alex Earl is being, and she could be.
Totally. I feel like it's so petty. It's so funny. I would expect Whitney and Mark to go on like Nick Viall.
Yeah.
Than I would.
Yeah, that makes
to go
more sense.
on,
Totally.
right? To go on Call Her Daddy. I don't know, maybe she's dipping, but I guess I don't know, maybe she's following like the engagement and like you said, Paige, maybe it's a mix of like contractual work that she has, you know, or you know, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of like yucky. Like I don't think I'm like, do people really care that much?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like no.
Also, I feel like the show, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, Whitney, I agree. Like, I don't feel like, and I think I said this last week, I feel like at the end of the season with Mormon Wives, I kind of like liked Whitney a little bit better than I did in the beginning of the season. Like, I just felt like she was being like kind of reasonable and being like, okay, guys, we all have to come together at some point, and like we got to listen and hear each other out. And so I didn't like dislike her as much as I did in the beginning. But I feels like I don't like the whole like energy around people coming on getting on a platform and just like complaining about like how hard their life is because they're getting so much hate. Like,
I know.
get over it. Your lives are like literally, Whitney. You're now on Broadway. Like, you're getting all these opportunities. Like, I'm sorry, the haters make life really hard, but I mean, the haters are also making her life pretty great too.
And her husband doesn't have to work. Like, he's a stay-at-home dad now. Like, it's,
I also feel like and I'll give it to her, she played this season of Mormon Wives very smart. Because Whitney was the villain, right? And I think that she shouldn't have said the whole Dancing with the Stars thing, and that's why she came back. Because I think that's such a reason for people to be like, that's really shitty. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. But she fully used the fact that everyone hated Demi more than her to, like, completely, like, placate her drama. Like, I don't even remember why the group was mad at Whitney, honestly.
Same.
Like, I don't even remember because everything is, like, so Demi. And Whitney's just like you said, Paige, all of a sudden she's, like, Gandhi, and she's like, we need to come together as a group. And you're like, what? Wait, like, and like no one's questioning her. They're like, Whitney's right. And she's like, yeah, I'm right. And it's like, wait, like, didn't we all hate
did we all hate her like a couple weeks ago? I don't understand.
It's
and it's
so
like Whitney's
funny.
the one who like quits the show like every other episode, like season 1 or season 2 she quit, right?
Yeah,
like,
she quit. Yeah,
She's constantly coming and going. And I'm like,
yeah, constantly.
Jesus. Like, it's so confusing.
Yeah, no, Demi just like, she's like so out of pocket that like, yeah, Whitney's like looks like the voice of reason.
No, yeah,
She's
it's
making
so
Whitney
true.
shit look like not that bad.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's factual. Me is just like double downing on shit. You know what I feel like the thing is with Demi? And like, it sucks, right? It sucks. But it's like, I feel like even the people that are like, I believe women are like, I believe women and I don't believe Demi. And I don't know what that says, right? Like,
I know.
That's a lot, right? And I think we're definitely all women that like 100% want to believe women. Like, but we also, like, there are cases, right? And we always get really mad at those women, right? Because they do diminish real stories, right?
Yeah.
People who...
It ruins it for the real victims. Like, it's really messed up and
Real
manipulative.
victims like Michaela and Macy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
who
what
are
I mean?
supposed to be dear friends of yours. And yeah, it's just very,
She
very
needs
messy.
to come at the reunion and be like, I regret that comparison because it was an inappropriate comparison.
Yeah, exactly. And like, also it's like we have this because what happened with Miranda's like ex-husband, I forget his name, and
Chase.
like,
Chase.
Chase,
Yeah.
right? And what's her name? Demi being like, he put his hands on me, but like,
yeah,
we
that
have
was
it on,
so reaching.
yeah, and so we have it on video of like what she, in her mind, this is hands are being put on, right? So like, she's entitled to feel that way, but like, I think that's also like kind of giving everybody context to maybe like what that means for her. And it's different than I think what it might mean for the majority of people. I think that's a possibility for sure,
Yeah.
especially it was on camera and like everybody else was like, that didn't happen. Like, what? It was just kind of a...
That's the thing. Almost her own words and actions are setting up the audience to be like, Demi, this is why it's confusing. What she said about her brother, right? She said that because her brother grew up a certain way, she's always been like inflated to try and get attention, right? Because her brother got way more attention than her growing up. So she's like acknowledging and she's aware that she has done things in the past to like try and get attention, right? And to inflate things. So it's like she says that. Then it's like this side of it, and it's like this whole Chase thing that we saw, and it's like Miranda was like, you're just exaggerating it though, and like you're exaggerating it with words that can hurt people, and like that's her baby daddy, right? She's got 2 kids with that man. Like, she doesn't want anything happening to him. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why it's even more so to be like, well, Demi, like, you're just giving us 2 reasons again why we just feel like you're inflating these stories.
Yeah. That's so true.
That's so true. My God.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
It's
so-
Well,
the reunion will be interesting, and more, I totally agree with you. I think that she needs to come tail between her legs, and I don't think she will.
I know. I don't think she will.
No shot.
But I'm excited tomorrow. So we'll be recapping that next week for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. But I was going to say a little Housewives transition. Jen Shaw's cutting out of prison very soon.
I know.
And Andy Cohen confirmed to as much authority as he has at Bravo, even though he is he's not an employee of Bravo, but he was like, she will not be back on Salt Lake City. Like, she will probably end up on another reality show, which I'm trying to think of where she could end up, because I think somebody will pick her up for sure.
Life After Lockup.
Moore's got the title down.
I think that's a show. Love After Lockup. I think
my
that's a
God.
show.
Sounds like a TLC show.
Yeah,
honestly.
it 100% is.
100%,
It's
right?
like,
It's so TLC.
and
coded.
Scared Straight comes on at 9 p.m. after.
yeah.
Those are the vibes.
Yeah. Oh
Ugh.
my God. Yeah. But I was, I think with her, I was genuinely curious. I know Teresa was like a completely different situation. I do feel like Teresa was the victim in her situation with her husband and the tax fraud. And like, I don't feel like she was like a conspirator in, a co-conspirator in that case. Whereas like Jen was like spearheading this initiative and was like, it was like
She was
dark.
fully defrauding elderly and disabled
Elderly
people.
like
Yeah.
scamming really, really sad, messed up things. So I feel like maybe Bravo doesn't want to touch that with like a 10-foot pole. Because I'm like, who else? I mean, everyone else who's gone to prison, I think we ran through the list a couple episodes ago. You have like Luann, you have Teresa. Who
Like,
else?
if anything, everybody else's crimes are like them hurting themselves.
No, literally, it's like Luann being
Well,
drunk.
exactly. I feel like it's like, honestly, I feel like the producers of Bravo would love to have Jen Shaw back. That would skyrocket ratings. I would certainly love to see it.
Yep,
But-
I would watch.
Like,
I
I
would
would watch
watch-
too. It's great reality. But I do think, like, Bravo as a corporation, like, you do have to draw a line between, like, right and wrong. And, like, at the end of the day, like, she did hurt a lot of people. Like, she drained people's savings, right? Like, these are scams. Like, I think allegedly she scammed somebody who was, like, a veteran, and he, like, ended up committing suicide.
Oh my
Because
God,
he, like,
really?
drained his life savings. Yeah. Like, through one of her things. And it's just, like, yeah, it's really awful. So, like, as much as, like, for my own pure entertainment, I would love to see it. Like, I do kind of appreciate Bravo being like, no, but like, we have a moral obligation, like, to admit, what's right. And
We got to
what's
put our
wrong,
foot
and, like, go by
down.
that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's true.
No,
I haven't watched the Mary cult documentary yet. Have you guys watched it yet?
Well, I haven't either.
We gotta watch it. Oh my
Because
God.
it's going to be brought up at reunion this year.
I feel like it has to be. There's because they haven't filmed it yet, and there's no way it's not. I mean, it's like it's been out. I think it came out like maybe last week or the week prior, but like they can't not talk about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm so curious because, like, so this season, right, Mary, I don't know which episode it was, but she kind of brought up that, like, basically saying that her mom was the source of, like, all of those rumors about, like, the church being a cult and stuff, because she was trying to, like, go against Mary. And
Yeah.
it's interesting because, like, in this last episode especially, like, I don't know, I kind of, like, I always thought Mary was a little cuckoo, but, like, I kind of liked her. Like, I liked her at the table. She's like the one voice of reason. Everybody else is being crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
curious.
completely agree.
Yeah.
I thought that
Unfortunately,
No, more.
No, you go, Tay. You go.
I was just gonna say I completely agree because I feel like she was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the beginning with her marrying her grandfather and everything like that. Like, it was very strange, and I think it just kind of coded her as like something's off.
Mm-hmm.
But she really feels like, when she was talking to Meredith, and she's like, you got to recognize that you were wrong. Like, if everyone's telling you the sky is blue, you got to say, okay, I think it's blue. So I liked her perspective a lot during the last episode.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that. I feel like I feel the same. I feel like a lot of the times with these housewives, when things are going on in their, like, actual lives that are actually affecting them, and I feel like Mary's genuinely going through a lot with her son, it, like, provides them a lot of perspective when they're, like, on camera in these kind of, like, petty drama fights.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Mary's kind of having that season of, like, maybe personally she's had a few difficult seasons and, like, navigating, her son and everything like that. And so now she's really coming in as the voice of reason. Like, I agree. Like, she's sitting down with everyone and, like, she's not being as like cuckoo as she really has been in like every single season.
Like you
She's
smell like
been-
hospital.
Exactly.
Yeah, like saying wild things to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's true. And I think it was her that brought it up. And I feel like it was her that brought it up. And I don't think that she did it in like a negative way. 'Cause sometimes when people bring up like, oh, like, do you have a drinking problem? It becomes like a whole like an addict thing. And it's like, okay, this is an old trope. But like, I still stand by like, okay, Meredith couldn't have been that crazy because the air marshal would have like come on and taken her off the plane or something or strapped her in.
Or
But-
even like the air flight attendants. Like,
Yeah.
people would have got intervened. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But I do think it's kind of a reasonable story that she got too tipsy at the club, the Admiral's Club or whatever before. Then she goes onto the plane, has a few more cocktails then, and maybe like doesn't really remember how like her voice was carrying and how like what she was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I could believe that. Like that seemed, and I think it was Mary that was like, maybe you just had a little too much. And it's like, okay, but you can't just like her being like, no, that didn't happen, and having like 8 people around being like, it did.
Say
It's
like,
kinda
yes, it did. I know.
It's like,
And I
what do
feel
you
like,
do?
right. And I feel like last week's episode, I know we talked about it as a group, kind of recapping Salt Lake on our last episode, in that I was like, did it happen? Like it was off camera. I don't know if I fully believed what the women were saying, but now they've kind of like doubled down on it. I'm like, well, maybe I don't know. Lisa's standing strong for Meredith, which I'm like kind of surprised.
I feel like
But
Meredith, Lisa dug her grave when she had that hot mic moment, and Meredith like has something on her, and she's like, "If you ever go against me again, like, I will
I know,
literally."
right?
But you know what I hate? Like, and I really hate this.
Yeah.
I hate when the drama of the season is something that wasn't filmed. It's
I hate it.
really
Yeah.
annoying because
And this has happened
it's
multiple
like,
times on Salt Lake City.
yes,
Multiple
like
times.
they're always like Heather and the black eye. Like it's like the biggest thing of the season, and like we just don't like nobody really knows what happens, and like it's all like at the end of the day, all this like Meredith drama that like is constantly like the teaser for every episode is very just like Meredith's word, Lisa's word versus everyone else's word, and like Brittany's upset. So it's just like
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's just like ugh, it wasn't filmed, so like why is it like the
I know.
storyline?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's
No,
like
I
they
agree,
just
Mom.
capitalize off of the like and like like ambiguous nature of like what happened, or like what I mean.
Who
Like,
do
it's
you
just for, like-
believe?
exactly, and you're just kind of like, well, I don't know what to believe because I wasn't there and it wasn't filmed.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And I think that like also Heather, I don't like that like Heather's annoying me so much because she's so like against now Lisa and now Meredith, and when like we got into this season she was like besties with them, and now like this one event has made her besties with Brittany out of all people. Like what?
I know.
No, yeah, 100%.
I don't really believe that. Like,
Me neither. It doesn't
friendship.
feel
brought
genuine.
Brittany on the show.
oh, she
but-
did. She was a friend of Heather's.
Yeah, she was a friend of Heather's, which I think is also partly why Heather like says she feels so guilty because she like brought Brittany into this situation. But I was like, Brittany wants to be here.
Exactly.
Oh
Don't
God,
get
Brittany
that
wants to be here.
confused. Brittany wants to be here.
Brittany's exposing a bunch of a horrible mother she was with her daughter in therapy. I mean, that's how much she's like
That whole
laying
thing
it
was
all out there.
crazy.
I felt
Yeah.
that was like such a sad scene to watch and like have
Yeah.
her daughter talk about. And I'm sure it's like, I don't know, maybe some viewers can like connect with that and they've been in that situation. But for me, I was like, my God, is that sad? And having her double down on like continuing to date Jared Osmond, and like her daughter's like, just be single and like and she's like, I can't. It's like really sad.
Can't.
She's
I
like,
can't.
I need this toxicity in my life.
So true.
It's like, it's so like, ugh, for me to watch. I'm like,
No,
it's
it's
your
really
daughter. Like, get
Yeah.
it together.
No, like her screws are not too tight up there. Like it's
Or those extensions are tied in a little too tight. She can't really think straight.
what's it called? Call it Angie. Her hair.
Oh my God.
so good.
What was the hair?
Like
my gosh.
big body count hair or something
Yeah,
like
that's high body count. High body
High
count.
body
hair.
count.
hair.
That was so funny. Them all
honestly
teasing their
Angie
hair.
nailed it.
So
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
No. Oh man. Yeah, no, but Angie nailed it because she kind of does.
She does. She's good at those one-liners.
Yeah, she
for
really
sure.
is. She's got that on lock. The scroll, that.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, Salt Lake's been good this season. I'm curious to see. Think we got to be at least halfway through. So
Yeah.
and we'll see how the latter season
I
goes.
know
But
we need like the Greece trip and some other things. So
exactly.
yeah, I'm excited. It's been really good so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it has been. And
Yeah.
more next week. I will watch
Next week.
Potomac.
Yeah, I mean,
I
there's a
know.
lot of it out. So have you watched?
I'm
any
catching
of
up.
it?
Yes. So I am up to the episode where like Monique comes in. Like that first
Okay.
episode I
So you're
saw.
not that
So
far behind.
yeah, I feel like I
three out from there.
yeah, exactly. Like 2 or 3 episodes. And I'm intrigued because I liked Monique.
It'll be good. Yeah, next week we'll talk about Potomac. We'll talk about Real Housewives. We'll talk about Beverly Hills, or we'll talk
Yes.
about Mormon Wives. Sorry, reunion. Beverly Hills.
We'll talk about Billy McFarland's.
We'll talk about the festival and
We'll
see
talk
how
about Phoenix Festival.
what?
Whatever happens there,
Exactly.
and whatever other pop culture news comes our way in the next week.
Exactly.
But a lot of good things
Well,
ahead.
A lot of good things.
Mhm.
Guys have to tune in week over week. We will be here. But
Not
that
going
is
anywhere.
our show. That is
Huh?
our episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, follow, subscribe on all social media platforms. We are Rich in Theory Pod. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. This was fun.
This was fun
This
as
was.
always. Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.